So this is interesting as well along those lines. Super Bowl winning leading rusher base salary chart. All right, so Isaiah Pacheco making $87,000. Cam Akers from the Rams, $89,000. Leonard Fournette, an expensive one at $2 million. Damian Williams, just over $1 million. Sony Michel, $480,000. Blunt from the Eagles, and then the Patriots before that, both under $1 million. C.J. Anderson, Blunt again, $730,000. You get the idea. It is a low salary structure for the running back on the winning team, the leading rusher in the Super Bowl. Nick Chubb's base salary, $10.85 million in 2023. So the debate keeps it's gonna go on, because you look at those numbers and you look at Nick Chubb. There's not only one way to do it, but if you're paying a running back that much, you got to find ways to pay other positions a little less.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're paying. It starts with the quarterback, right? When you're paying the quarterback $45 million, you have to scrimp somewhere. And a lot of times that's at the running back position. And to me, Andrew Berry and Paul DePodesta would never have drafted Nick Chubb at the top of the second round. And they would never have, in their wildest dreams, they wouldn't have thought they would pay a running back $10 million. Yet they inherited Nick Chubb, who is probably the best running back in the league, and the example of how you want your guys, how you want your players to act and to work and to behave themselves and all that. So therefore you can't just get rid of him. And they decided to extend him, and I don't think they had another choice. I'd be stunned if let's say this regime hangs around for another decade. I'd be stunned if they ever drafted a running back, in the 30s. I'd be stunned if they ever paid one that kind of money, because you can find value for much cheaper, and you can find production for much cheaper. But having Nick Chubb now, because that's where they are, then they have to figure out how to maximize him and how to save money at other spots on the roster.
Yeah, and Pacheco, the guy that was the leading rusher for the Chiefs, was a 7th-round pick out of Rutgers last year. So